Okay. So let's cut a little bit. So yeah, y'all. So that's how we do it, you know. Got about 5 big logs cut for him, so that'll be enough to get him going tomorrow. And I still have not put the new chain on the saw. But when I get up here doing these big ones, put up against the fence right there, then I will put, I'm gonna put the new chain on. So I need to get some more wood in here. But we're in Georgia, so keep in mind too that firewood to me, man, firewood to me, it just funds other jobs. There's really not a whole heap of money in firewood. It's just not, you know. So with that being said, I don't really make a lot of money on the firewood. Not when you compare it to other things that I do. See, this thing's leaking bad. It's not leaking bad, but it's definitely leaking. I need another. I hope there's not a hole in the. Hope there's not a hole in the bottom of the oil thing. Let's see. We'll just see what it does right here. But yeah, guys, so it's a nice pretty day too. I see oil coming out anywhere. I can't see that, can y'all? I believe the cap's gone, or the cap, you know, the O-ring on the cap's gone. So yeah. Now this is my dump trailer. This is a 6 foot by 12 foot dump trailer, and I put these 2 by 12s on the sides, just to make it where I can haul more debris, you know, at one time. I guess I could have got the one with the higher sides, but it was cheaper for me to do this than to get one for the higher sides. I personally just like the 12 footer, you know. I haven't really had the need for one much bigger than that. So, you know, I like to think of myself as compact as I can be, you know, when I'm pulling the trailer, as far as length and all. I don't need a 16-foot dump trailer. I mean, that's just huge. And I don't really need it. I haven't had anything that I had to go back twice to get, because I haven't had a problem with this trailer size, not one time. Not one time. Now, what I did do with the dump trailer is I built a ramp for it so I could put mowers on it too. Because sometimes it's good to have a mower. Like I can put, you know, 3 yards of mulch on here and a mower. So that means we can do a mulch job and then go cut grass all in the same, without having to pull 2 trucks, or without having to, you know, go back home and get the lawn trailer. And I put these great big hinges on here, you see, there and there. And then I built a ramp that'll slide on and off. Now during the season, especially before I got my red trailer, this was the only big trailer that I had. So right there's my set of forks for the Bobcat. But this right here is a ramp that I built for the mowers, so I can, and that ramp stands right up on the back of that trailer just like it would on a landscape trailer. These footprints, I built these to go on the back of the dump trailer. You know, I think hell, dump trailers probably come with these now, but I built those so when I load the Bobcat up, it doesn't, you know, it's got some support in the rear. But I built this ramp, sturdy, heavy-duty ramp. I would not use this ramp for the Bobcat, but it's perfectly fine to load mowers and stuff onto the dump trailer. Of course, if you're dumping and all, you got to remove the ramp. And the way I designed this is I made it where the doors will close and latch on the dump trailer, and then this comes up behind the doors. Just rolls right up, and I got latches there to where I can fasten it. I hate having a wheelbarrow that's got water all in it, so let's get this done. That's ridiculous. I hate water sitting anywhere. So this thing started leaking again. Did it? Damn, you know, it didn't leak again. But you see the latches here, and then what I do is the ramp fastens here. These doors close right here, and then the ramp fastens here on these hinges. I stand it up, you know, and then I just hook to the sides of the ramp. Now, sometimes I can leave the ramp, you know, back at a 45 or whatever. I have had to do that because of equipment and stuff, especially when I had the stump grinder. So I put the stump grinder on here and a lawnmower. So I could drop one of my guys off at a big property, and he could do he could be cutting the lawn while I go dump the mulch at another job or whatever. You know. I love this trailer for debris. I haven't never had an issue with this trailer. Sketchy, y'all, real sketchy. So sometimes you have to do sketchy in order. It has to be a little bit sketchy in order for you to just maintain and keep going. But you got to always keep in mind that the sketchiness, you got to keep it to a minimal, because when you start hauling around heavy equipment like that Bobcat and stuff, and that's not really heavy, but it's 8,000 pounds, heavier than anything else I haul. You need the appropriate trailer for that. And as soon as I basically bought the Bobcat based on the width of this trailer and the length of this trailer, because I did not want to have to buy another trailer, you know, when I bought the Bobcat. I'd rather spend my money, you know, I'd rather spend my money on the Bobcat, you know, on the Bobcat stuff, on the Bobcat engine, the Bobcat, you know, a bigger Bobcat. And a good Bobcat trailer would cost $5 grand. So that's pretty much what I did, you know, when I bought the Bobcat. I bought the Bobcat based on the specs of this trailer, because there's no sense in buying a piece of machinery, mowers or anything, if you can't move it around. So this trailer dictated what size Bobcat I bought. So if you ever want to know why I bought a T190 and not a T300 or whatever, that's why. Because I just wanted to make sure that the machine would fit on this trailer, and that I would be able to haul it around without any more additional cost associated with, you know, buying a new piece of equipment. So when you buy a new piece of equipment like that, not brand new, but you a used piece of equipment, to me, I want to put all the money I can into the actual piece of equipment and not the trailer. And if I didn't have this trailer, then I would have had to bought a trailer too. And so that's why I bought a T190 instead of a T300 or T2 or T200 or whatever. You know, because this trailer will hold a Bobcat, and it might not be the safest way. Hell, it might not even be the legal way. I don't even know. I was borderline legal or not legal. But the Bobcat T190 will fit up in this trailer and close the doors. And so that's all I cared about. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking today. I'm just doing a vlog based on, you know, what I'm thinking for the day. So yeah, it's all good, y'all. You know, it's fixing to be winter time, and I gotta say, I'm going into this off season financially better off than I ever was before. This is the best season yet, and you know, I expect next season to be even better than this season. So number one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have a whole new batch of help. Now I know y'all are saying, well, Ray, what the hell, you're going to have to damn train them, you're going to have to do this, you're going to have to do that, you're going to, you know, it takes a while to train these guys. Well, that's just what I'm going to have to do, because my business was, well, even though we did good financially this year, and I attributed that to the guys that work for me along with me. But sometimes you just got to make moves that you don't really necessarily want to make, but that's best for the business. And so I told myself during the season this year, after a few little hiccups would help, that I was not going to have the same guys working for me next year. I'm going to try to step into another echelon of help if I can. I was paying these guys too much money. I was just not getting what I know I can get from somebody else. And if I can't get that from somebody else, then I'll find out, and that'll be something I'll have to learn to deal with, learn to, you know. Always learning, man. It's a constant state of learning. So this is Ray's Landscape is signing off.